say yes and slowly convince the husbands. And so with that, I'm going to have Andy share kind of his story of why he started Isagenix and then why I started after him. So hi to everyone hopping on the call. We are so excited you're here, and Andy's going to share a little bit about his story.
All right, so before Isagenix, typical, I guess, guy, liked to work out, played sports, like a typical guy. I thought I was in pretty good shape, thought things were going pretty good. And then, saw a friend, Chad. He started Isagenix, and things went really well for him. And then I saw a few other friends, and then I realized, well, maybe I should try it, because I thought, I'm doing what I thought is right, but I'm still not to where maybe I wanted to be with body fat, those kinds of things. And so I jumped in. I've been, as Lorrie said, been using the products now for over 6.5 years. Won't go a day without my 2 chocolate shake Isagenix Pro shakes. And really, just when I did that first I guess 30 days using the products, within a few days, energy levels through the roof. I mean, just to levels that I didn't know I was missing, right? To where I came downstairs one morning, and Lorrie and I we were just talking in the kitchen, and she looks at me and she goes, "There's something different." What? What's different? She goes, "Your eyes are open." And literally, not even just figuratively, but literally my eyes were open.
Let me just insert, because when we take photos, this is real, and you guys all know this if you have people that have half shut eyes. Like, we take photos, and his eyes were always half shut, asleep. And then we'd be like, Andy, on the count of 3, take a photo, and he'd physically have to think wide-eyed, and that would look normal on camera. Yeah. So this is where I'm like, dude, your eyes are just open naturally. I don't have to call you out on open your eyes. So that for sure was what?
It was game changer. So, so going from what I thought was fine and everything was great to all of this extra energy. And to top it off, I lost 13 pounds. I didn't think I really had much weight to lose. So,
you kept it off.
Yeah, kept it off. And now here we are. I tried going to 1 shake right after that. And I said, that doesn't work. I didn't like the feeling, didn't like it. Back to 2 shakes, back to doing regular cleansing. Now all of the performance products and all of that along with it. It's been great.
Yeah. So Andy went first, like I said, which is typically opposite. So he went first, and again, I saw him transform right in front of me. And at that time in my life, I had just had my 2nd child, and so I was a burnt-out mom on the couch. And I would see him happy-go-lucky after work with a shake packet and just loving life. And I was like, I want that. I want the energy. So I started for healthy energy and convenience, because I was a busy mama, tired. I'm not a kitchen person at all. I want my food on the go, and I want to go do life and have fun. And so that's what really caught my attention and then kept me going, is I love the convenience. We're busy people. We're busy because we want to be. We have our plates full with really good things, and we want to stay healthy on the go. And so that got me going first. I felt amazing the first week. My body lit up. I realized how nutrient deficient I was. I just didn't know what I was missing. And I always say, if scientists make my food and it's all clean and natural, I'm in. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do the work of that. And we went to our first event. And for me, what has kept us in the game besides the nutrition is the community piece. The people that I have met, some of my best friends are in Isagenix, and it's been so fun. And the other part is the financial opportunity. And at that time, we had decided to cut me from corporate to be a stay-at-home mom. So we went from living on 2 nice incomes down to 1, just Andy's, which is still a nice income, but we were still a little tight. And so I wanted to take a look at Isagenix, the compensation plan, to be able to fund my kids' preschool. That was literally why I looked at the comp plan. We were happy customers for 6 months. We're like, no, we don't need money. We're good. And then that preschool bill, and I know it sounds small, but it was huge for us. It was $130 a month. And that was just enough for, we didn't want to change our spending habits. We liked our lifestyles. $130 a month out the door was that, I call it the annoying amount, right? You kind of had to think about it. And so called up our friends in Isagenix and said, hey, how do I make that? And they simply gave us the tracks to run on. They literally gave us GoPro and the roadmap to executive and said, go to an event. And that's exactly what we did. And at that event is really what turned us on to residual income and the power of giving. Yes, we were doing well, but I always wanted to write bigger checks. I always wanted to tithe my full 10%. That's just who we are. And so Isagenix was able to help us fund those dreams of writing checks to organizations. And we have done so much over the last 6.5 years that we wouldn't have been able to do without Isagenix. And so I'm so passionate about getting money in people's hands that are doing good things. And that's just one of the things I love about Isagenix is yes, community, yes, great nutrition, but money in the right hands can change the world. And I fully believe that. And so that's why we're still with the company and talking about the comp plan, because we used it for something small in the beginning, but then we saw the bigger picture. So we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna turn on the PowerPoint for you so you can follow along. And please use the chat. If you need anything, I'm gonna make Matt Svensson keep an eye on the chat for me. And if there's anything else, he can take care of you in that. So welcome to Isagenix. Like I said, Lorrie, Sherman, Andy Sherman. We've been around 6.5 years, and we've had a fabulous time over the years. Highs and lows, but all good things. And consistently throughout, the products just simply have kept us healthy and fit the whole way. So first and foremost, integrity. I love this company purely for the fact of integrity. Andy and I don't put our names to a lot of things, and even like friend groups, we have trust and integrity at the top. And if we lose that in a company or in friendships, we kind of just back away. We kind of, it's just something that's really huge to us. And so I love that Isagenix is always so upfront about earning and weight loss disclosures. So with that, we're gonna lean in. Are you living your ideal life? And this question was asked early on to us in our Isagenix journey, and it was never asked to us in corporate America. And so I just want you to take the time right now to think about, like, are you literally living your ideal life? And if you're like, I don't even know what that means, where do I start? I just want to say, start with your day. What time would you wake up in the morning? What would be the first thing? Are you a person that would do like gratitudes and journal? Are you a person that would run off to the gym? Are you a person that would sleep in? You can do whatever you want on that ideal day. And then what would you do, right? What would your day be filled with? Is it volunteer? Is it passion? Is it a career? Is it whatever that is? What's that ideal day for you? And then what do your evenings look like? Are you stressed about money? Are you going to bed early because you're exhausted? Or are you wide awake and living life? So just take the time. And if you don't have time now, schedule out maybe tonight or tomorrow morning and just take time to think about that, because that question really got our hearts stirring because we were in the rat race of 2 corporate jobs before. Some stats that I want to share with you. Isagenix is a whole body wellness company. And so some of these stats were staggering to me. Like I knew people are overweight, but I didn't realize how many here, just purely in North America. So 71% are at least considered overweight. Fitness industry, worth more than $83 billion just from gyms alone. So think about that for yourself. If you're going to gyms to get healthy and fit, but then people around you, like who are going to the gyms? People want to be healthy and fit. They're trying to find a way that works for them. Anti-aging, this is huge. People want to stay young. They want to look young. They want to feel young. And so by next year, $331 billion is what people are spending. That's a lot of money that they're going after youth, right? And we have it, right? So imagine a business that brings all of these together: nutrition, weight loss, performance, gym stuff, and anti-aging. Welcome to Isagenix. And that's what I love. There's literally something for everyone with Isagenix.
So one of the things I gravitate towards right away with Isagenix is the leadership. And it starts right here by creating a mission and the mission that we have. So the mission is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world.
Woohoo!
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. When you guys read that, I want you to read it out loud sometime, because when you have those words go through your body, it's like, holy cow, you can choose to be part of that, or you can choose not to, which I love. But I actually love like the highlight, the trusted and respected. Like that's a high honor, right? In companies, you don't find that much in corporate America. Like that's the top of their list. You're just like, what's the profit margin? How much money are we making? And so I love that they highlight that as well. So again, another part that attracted us to the company. So solutions, 5 different areas. We're not going to get to them all tonight, but I want you to know what they have. So weight loss, performance, vitality and well-being, personal care and beauty, I use their skincare line, and financial wellness. And so just know that's all there for you. You can choose 1 or 2 or 3 or all 5, and just know that it's there and you can dig in to learn more. So tonight we're going to talk about the 5 pillars of health through Isagenix. That's kind of the core no matter which route you go. And so this first one is called Cleanse for Life. How many of you love Cleanse for Life that use it? They have 2 amazing flavors, peach mango. Oh my gosh, I could just drink that as like a drink, like all day long. So Cleanse for Life, it just goes along with your body's natural detox system. You have a liver that does the job. This helps kind of boost it and come alongside of you. It's also proven to help remove stubborn fat and, like I said, boost the metabolism. I always tell our people, like, you want a fat burning machine. I want high quality protein, but I also want a fast that will help me turn into a high fat burning machine. And it's full of nutrients and antioxidants, ashwagandha and aloe vera, so it's very soothing. One thing I like to point out that it's not a poopy cleanse. I'm just going to call it what it is. It's a cellular cleanse. So just know that you're in good hands. You can do this at work or on the weekend, and you're good to go. Shakes. This has been something so huge to many of us in Isagenix. It's like the staple for the day. Andy mentioned he does 2 a day. He's an engineer. It's legit 2 chocolate shakes a day for 6.5 years. So maybe a banana, gets in there. But
banana
just
in the morning.
Banana, there we go. I knew there was one. But know that it's so good. People always ask us, like, don't you get sick of that? I'm like, no, I feel good. Like, my body craves it. And I want to say, do you get sick of eating cereal every day, right? Or toast? Like, that's what I used to eat prior. So that's why I say that. Cause I ate that for like 35 years of my life was cereal. She did.
Lunch, dinner.
I did. I'm sure you guys can relate, right? If you have kids, you will eat a bowl of cereal. So the shake is huge. 240 calories. It's a full meal replacement shake. You don't have to add anything else except for ice and water. And again, it promotes weight loss, but it also builds muscle. So hello, sign me up for that. And also natural ingredients, which is huge for Andy and I. That's something that we've always tried to stay with. No artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners. Ionic Supreme. This is a game changer. Who has stress in their life? Yes? Okay, pick the product. I don't know what else to say, except for that it does help you. It's nature. Oh, Matt, nature. It's nature's answer to stress, and I just want you to know that it's plant-based. Just think of a plant that thrives in a stressful environment. They found if you put that same plant in your body, again, if it's your stressful environment, it helps you be less stressed. It's an amazing product. Next one, Complete Essentials. This is a game changer. So yes, it's vitamins, but it's so much more. It has the minerals, it has the trace minerals, it has your omega-3s, your vitamin C, so many more things besides just a vitamin pack. And so if you're someone that totally understands that or wants to learn more, I highly encourage you to go onto the website and check it out, because the whole pamphlet on the back explains what's in there and the high quality and the percentages. Our family, our larger family, does a lot of vitamins and minerals, and they all have switched over to this because they see the power in it, and they don't have to have like 10 different bottles on their shelf.
Okay.
And the last one is Isagenesis. This is an awesome product. Again, this hits the anti-aging market, so it just keeps you living healthier, and it's a great product as well. So high quality nutrition, like I talked about, but they also have targeted solutions. We're just gonna let you look at that quick. I know we have a lot to squeeze in tonight. A couple of the new products that they came through this weekend are more Isadelights, which are awesome. It's a tangerine flavor, milk chocolate and dark chocolate. So great snacks and mini meals. Andy will touch base on some others.
Yeah, so you know, the shake boosters for helping with your immune system when you're sick or when you feel like you're getting sick. Joint pain relief. The one I like too is well, obviously the E-shots for energy, and all the AMP products. I think I've used every single product, and I use, you know, now the current full suite of them. So you know, they're great products. They are a definite game changer when you're working out. The Nitro, the Recover, Repair, just awesome products and game-changing products.
And the AMP line is good. Like, you don't think to think of yourself as an athlete. If it's good for like the gym rat, right? Or even like I say, nurses that are standing all day, like they need products too to keep their body going as well. So a lot of different targeted solutions that you can look at as well through the website. Another thing that's very exciting, Isagenix has their own essential oil line called Essence. So lots of good things there. There's a whole website dedicated, a whole toolkit where you can learn more about which ones we have, and diffusers and all the goodness that goes along with the oils. Something else that's been bigger in the news is gut health, and people are learning finally how much the gut impacts your overall health. And so Isagenix has a whole complete system catered to that with probiotics, also digestive enzymes. This has been so helpful for him for digestive enzymes.
No, the enzymes are, it's a product where, it's one of the products where I've actually experienced immediate results, like literally immediate results. Guys, sometimes we overeat a little bit. We eat maybe a huge steak or something like that, and you don't feel very good. Pop one of those enzymes in. I'm telling you, it's incredible.
Yeah, so the digestive enzymes, what you eat with your fourth meal. So if again, like Andy said, if you're going out for burgers and fries or a steak or something that's hard to digest, or you experience like bloating or that discomfort after eating, take it with it and just try it and you'll see the difference. And so the other thing that we absolutely love about Isagenix, it's all science-backed. Like if you go to Target or Costco, like you don't know which products are science-backed. And with this, they all are. And so with Isagenix, they compared the Isagenix system to your heart healthy diet, which is what you would get if you went to a doctor. I just want to share these with you because this is real. This is legit, and you can just see it. So people using Isagenix compared to the heart healthy diet, 56% more people, 56% more weight loss in that person. The next one is even a better number, 47% more fat lost. So a lot of people go on diets, right, or they cut calories, but they're losing muscle, right? This is comparing it to like that fat loss, 47% more fat loss compared to going the heart healthy diet way. Does that sound better to anyone else? Like, hello, that's like a no-brainer. Twice as much visceral fat loss. So again, when I started Isagenix, I didn't know what that even was. But we have learned that it's that unhealthy fat around your organs, that it's really trying to keep you safe. So it puts on this unhealthy fat. And so when you're doing Isagenix with the cleansing system, it's actually allowing you to lose some of that bad visceral fat compared to the heart healthy diet. So again, I'll weigh it, right? Twice as much. Why would you not go after a cleansing pack that actually targets the unhealthy fat? So I love that. So next I want to introduce you to Elizabeth. She is on the call tonight. She is on our team and she has an amazing story. You can see simply by the photos. Like I said, I never really experienced weight loss. That was not my goal. My goal was energy and convenience. Andy experienced weight loss because that was part of his goal. And obviously you can see from this photo, Elizabeth enjoyed and experienced 100-pound weight loss. So Elizabeth, I'm going to turn it over to you to share your story.
Okay. And you can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. So, after I had my second child, I was the heaviest I'd ever been. And I was just tired and stressed and unhappy. And I wasn't, showing up as like the wife and mother that I wanted. I just wanted better for my family. So I just dove in and I mean, really like just instantly started getting more energy. The weight just started coming off. I really I just learned to love myself through it all because I dove in with all the products, but I also dove into the community. And like Lorrie said, like they are some of the most wonderful people. Like they are the most supportive people that you will ever meet. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just all about it. I just had all the energy to keep up with my kids. We now live a more active lifestyle. Like the one thing that I lost over 100 pounds, but I did that just on diet alone. I didn't actually start working out until after I had lost the 100 pounds. So I feel like that's a huge testament to these products.
Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that is amazing. So yeah, not working out, but just literally putting products in your body and doing the best, and also eating healthy snacks and healthy dinners and lots of water and all the things. So yeah, just give Elizabeth a shout out, just saying congratulations. If anyone wants to connect with her after to ask her questions, just find her on social media. She'd be happy to help connect and kind of guide you on anything. And I know she speaks very highly of the 100-Pound Club members too. It's just so fun to see her light up around that network that Isagenix brings those people together too, because that's a huge accomplishment. So congratulations, lady, and thanks for—
Thank you.
Yeah. So the last thing we talked about as one of their solutions is a need for money. And so I know some people get nervous to talk about money, but here's the thing. Like I said, money in the right hands can change the world. And everyone needs more money, whether it's to pay for kids' soccer games, whether it's to pay for retirement or put their kids in school, or if they want to give back more. So we're going to talk about money today. So the gig economy, right? Everyone knows what that is. People doing things on the side, something that's not typical corporate. And so the gig economy makes up 34% of the workforce in the US, and is expected to be by 43% by the end of the year. That's amazing. That's a huge chunk. That means people on your street are doing something, right? Whether they're doing clothes or a boutique, or they're doing Uber, or all of those things. There's something out there that people are doing. The total amount, this number blew me away, paid out to giggers in the globe, so worldwide in 2018, was $3.7 trillion. So clearly there's a need for side gigs. Clearly people are using the side gigs because that money is being transactioned, right? And so here at Isagenix, we also have, people can use it as a side gig. And with Isagenix, there's no cap on earning, on your earning potential. And so I just want you to think about this too. Here's a second question for the night for you. What if you could get paid for sharing something that you already love, right? How many times do we do that anyways? We are Costco fans, right? We don't get paid when we talk about Costco, right? I like getting my toes done. I don't get paid every time I get a pedicure and I tell someone about it, right? You think about Elizabeth Joy, she's loving the products just like we are, just like many of you are, and you get to share that. How cool that Isagenix will pay you saying, thank you for talking about our company. Thank you for sharing your experience. So just think about that. This is available to you if you choose to. And so why would you choose network marketing over any other gig that's out there? Let's talk about it. So network marketing provides time flexibility. You can do this in the pockets of your life. I did it raising 2 little kids. Like, kids are in car seats. I'd pull into Target. I'd open my phone quick, send a message. In the evening, we'd work our butts off from like 8 to 11 p.m., right? You can do it anytime you want. Location independent. I can do it from my car. I can do it when we're on our trip. Andy can do it from work. You can do it from your deck.
I did it on the boat.
Yeah, we have a boat. We can do it from the boat. So that you can do this anywhere. You don't have to have anything except for a cell phone. Training and support. Corporations offer this at their companies, right? Isagenix offers it anywhere. There's online training. It's free training. You can go to in-person events. There's so many ways to be trained and get your skills produced. A positive culture. Like I said before, culture is everything. Community is everything. I'm naturally wired with positivity in my top 4, and so I love positive people. I love excitement, and so to come into this company compared to a corporation, I was like, what? Like, there's people that are happy and just, you know this.
I know.
And so I love that fact. Really gets me excited. Like, oh my gosh, thank God there's positive people. Residual income. Again, hello. We could talk about this later, but it's residual. You do the work once, and everything else repeats itself as they make additional orders. And again, no caps on the earning potential. So think about where you work now, or maybe your spouse works now, or a friend. Like, if they're in a position, right, they can only make so much money, and it caps out, right? And then they have to get promoted, right? But again, one person gets that next spot, and you have to wait your turn, right, or do your best results, and then maybe you get qualified for the promotion. So here with Isagenix, you actually get to do what you want. You can work as hard as you want to go up to that next level. So why Isagenix? There's been over 300 people, 309, that have earned over $1 million so far in Isagenix. That's a cumulative earned each person. Isn't that amazing? We've been growing for over 17 years, and they've earned over $7 billion in sales. They've impacted millions of lives in 16 countries, so they're global. How awesome is that, that you can attach yourself to a global company? And they're privately held, responsibly run, and no operational debt. And I have a business major. That stuff gets me excited. Privately held, because you don't have to deal with shareholders, right? They're not going after the shareholders. It's all of them and what they want to do at the corporate front. And no operational debt. Again, if you're a business person, that means they're smart with their money. They're very wise. And do you want to attach your name to a company that is wise, or, foolish with their money? Again, you get to pick. And so that's why we've also chosen Isagenix. And you can get paid in several different ways: daily, weekly, monthly. And so if you're thinking like, okay, I like this, I love the products, oh my gosh, a comp plan would be amazing, I want extra money to help people and help others, how does this really fit into your life? It's really easy, it just is. 3 things. Use the products, eat the food. You're gonna eat food anyways. Why would you not put in the top quality products in your body? I don't know. 2, share your experience, just like Elizabeth did, just like we have with our friends and family. We tell them, like, hey, we're feeling awesome, give it a shot. You know, you get to decide if they like it or if they decide if they like it or not. So you just share it. And then 3, you help others share their experience. So when people come on, if they're loving, like, hey, would you like to get your products paid for? Hey, is there a bill that keeps you up at night? How can I help you pay that bill, right? So you get to help them share it, and you get to help them spread the news. So it's those 3 things. And so Andy's going to go into the base of the comp plan. It's called you share, they share, repeat.
Yeah, so basically, you know, if you look at the picture, you got you there in the middle. You share with 2 friends, right? And then they have a great experience, a great product experience. They love the products. So then, you know, they're talking to their friends, and man, their friends seem to want to get on the train too, right? So then you go talk to them. They help their friend, or you help them help their friends. So they're sharing with their friends. And right away you can earn up to $900, you know, depending on the different packs and things that they all order. So It's really cool.
Yes, and I always love telling people this too. If that's the person you enrolled in the top, I say, would you like to recoup your products, right? Like recoup the cost. How fun would that be? Help people get paid alongside of you and have accountability partners and earn up to $900. It's so fun.
Yep.
So the power of 2. This is that long-term game, the residual income that we've talked about earlier, that you have 2 sales teams. You have a left leg and a right leg. Again, so simple. And you earn cycles on your entire organization, your entire group. So simple and so amazing. And again, this is why Isagenix, other companies that are in network marketing, don't always have just a simple 2 legs. They don't always have unlimited depth. And so here with Isagenix, you do. And you get paid on every reorder. So yes, as people come into your organization, yes, you get paid on those orders. But again, you also get paid on the reorders. So every time someone goes in, every month or every new launch, those BVs come into your tree and you get paid on that. So when I refer someone to Costco and they go back once a month, I don't get paid on that from Costco. But if they come to the Isagenix store, then we do get paid, and so do they. This calculates daily, so it's just so fun to see too, that you actually get to see what's happening real time in your organization. And this pays out weekly, which is so, so friendly and so nice. You don't have to wait 2 weeks or once a month. And so really quickly on the right, I just want to go over what a cycle is, and there's lots of great tools and resources that you can look into. So 2 legs that you're building, there's a left and a right. And when you get to 900 BV total, so it's split. So it's 600 on one leg, it can be either leg, and 300 get accumulated on the opposite leg, it equals 900, and that creates 1 cycle. That 1 cycle is $54. And you might be like, well, it's not that much, Lori. I'll say, yes, it is. Because if you make 1 cycle a week, that's $200 a month. Do you know what that is? That paid for my first goal of preschool. Yes? That got me to my first event. So don't ever downplay $54. That is a pedicure, right? That is a date night out, maybe. And so when people feel like, oh my gosh, I never get to go out with a babysitter, like that's a night babysitter. So $54 really can do a lot if you think about it. Because again, think of gig income. You can make the gig $200 a month, or you can make it $2,000 a month. You get to pick. The cool thing with Isagenix, the 1 cycle, you can up that to 2 or 3, and it actually goes up to 250 cycles in 1 business week. This is what blew my mind, and I'm going to go to the extreme of that because some of you need to hear that tonight. 250 cycles in 1 business week is $13,500 that you could get paid the following Monday. Does that excite you? Right? Or anything in between. And so I just want to make sure you understand, like, yes, it's side money. Yes, it can be gig economy, but it also can be your full-time millionaire status, good money too. And I want you to hear that and know that. And you can pick anything in between. There's no right or wrong, but know that unlimited income, that's what we're talking about. So you can pick $200 a month if you want to earn that and work yourself for that. Or you can work really, really hard and really, really long, right? So several years and earn up to that 250 and beyond because it is unlimited. So I just wanted to plant those seeds with that. And I want to end on, I know it's almost it's 30 minutes on the dot. That was our whole goal and plan. We like to be efficient, that you can live your ideal life. You really can. And I just want you again to think about what that day looks like tonight. So it's 9 o'clock. I say grab a pencil and paper, write out what your ideal day is. What are those bills that keep you up at night? What are those fitness goals that you're like, I can't wait till this? And just kind of jot it out, and then think about what we talked about tonight with Isagenix. Like, okay, I think this could really help me. And everything has a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is amazing. So literally, you can try the products, and if you don't feel different, it's okay. I've never had it happen to us, but it's okay if it doesn't happen to you. And you can turn it back in, and you get your money back. And so I just love that. And one last thing, the membership fee to join Isagenix has been waived. It's no longer there for customers. So there's nothing there. You just come in, we find a product in a pack that works best for you, and you can get started, and it ships next day, and it'll be to your house in about 4 days. And you can start your new lifestyle. You can start dreaming big with Isagenix, just like we have. Yep. And your 2020 and beyond can look a lot different. So thank you for hopping on. If you have any other questions, please let us know. But we're so grateful that you took 30 minutes on a Wednesday night to join us on the call. So thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.